जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानन्दन प्रगजनरन्दन यमुनतीरवनचारि। यशोदानन्दन प्रगजनरन्दन यमुनतीरवनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यमुनतीरवनचारि। यशोदानन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यमुनतीरवनचारि। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधा गोपी वल्लभ राधे। जय जगन्नाथ जगन्नाथ बलदेवा जय सुभद्रा। जगन्नाथ स्वामी नयन पतगामी नयन पतगामी भावो तुम्हें निताय गौरांगो निताय गौरांगो निताय गौरांगो गौरहरि। जय शशि नंदन जय शशि नंदन जय शशि नंदन गौरहरि। पतित पावन पतित पावन पतित पावन गौरहरि। जय जय प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद। जय जय गुरुदेव जय जय गुरुदेव। नित्याय गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्याय गौर हरि बोल। ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरोन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपः कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरौ श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनासहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवम् श्रीराधा कृष्णपदां सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च हे कृष्णकरुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधार शिवसादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् इष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्ग्रे नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्नि गुरुते नमः। नमो ब्राह्मण्याय देवाय गौब्राह्मणहिताय च जगद्धिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामी नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी विचारणे निर्विशेष शून्यवाद तस्याद्यस्तारणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवसादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हुकुम करोति वाचालं पंगुं लंघयते गिरिं यत्कृपः तमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं श्री परमानंद माधवं श्री चैतन्य ईश्वरम्। ओम अपवित्रो पवित्रो वा सर्वावस्थं गतोऽपि वा यत्स्मरेत् पुण्डरीकाक्षः सः अभ्याभ्यन्तरं शुचि। श्री विष्णु श्री विष्णु चेतोदर्पणमर्जनं भवमहाद्भवाग्निर्वापनं श्रेयकैरिव चन्द्रिका वितरणं विद्यावतु जीवनम् आनन्दं बुद्धिवर्धनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतस्वादनं सर्वत्मस्थापनं परं विजयते श्रीकृष्णसङ्कीर्तनं नाम्नामकारि बहुडानि च सर्वशक्तिस्तत्रातिपनियमितस्मरणेन कालः एतादृशी तव कृपा भगवन् ममापि दुर्दैवमिदृशम् इह जानननुरागः तृणादपि सुनिचेन तरुरपि सहिष्णुना अमाननीयमानदेन कीर्तनय सदा हरि न धनं न जनं न सुन्दरीं कवितं वा जगदीश कामये मम जन्मनि जन्मनीश्वरे बहुतद्भक्तिरवैतकी त्वयि मयि नन्दतनुज किङ्करपतितमां विषमे भवाम्बुधौ कृपया तव पादपङ्कजधूलिसदर्शं विचिन्तया नयनं गलदश्रुधारया वदनं गद्गदरुधाय गिरा पुलकिर्निचितं उपगदा तव नाम ग्रहणे भविष्यति युगायितं निमिषेण चक्षुषा प्रवर्षायितं शून्यायितं जगत्सर्वं गोविन्दं विरहेण मे अश्लिष्य वा पादरतं पिनस्तु मामादर्शनं मर्महतां करोतु वा यथा तथा विदधातु लम्पतो मात् प्रणनाथस्तु पर हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे। Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji and Matajis, for joining. Shilpa Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Sanjeev Kumar Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Swapna Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Thank you for joining. Prasad Prabhu, Madhavi Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Saraswati Mataji, Dandot Prabhu, Dandot Pranam.
Hare Krishna Ji, Dandat Pranam.
Krishna. Krishnaveni Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Kamya Mataji, Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Kiran Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Thank you for joining. Amruta Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Ramachandra.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Thank you for joining. Lakshminath Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Dandot. Lakshminath Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Subbara Prabhu, Nirupama Mataji, Dandot Pranam. Benella Mataji, Dandot Pranam.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandat Pranam.
Krishna. Shri Gopal Prabhu, Dandot Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Kumar Prabhu, Dandot Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Srinivas Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Thank you for joining.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Santosh Chaitya Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. Shri Giraj Prabhu, Dandot Pranam Prabhuji. Lavanya Mataji.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji.
Srinivas Prabhu, Dandot Pranam.
Hare Krishna. Dandavat.
Harish Prabhu, thank you for joining. Dandot Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you for joining. Okay, so thank you for joining for the Bhagavatam reading session. Happy Ekadashi. One other Ekadashi where we all contemplate on the purpose of life. So we are here in 8th canto. And Supreme Lord is again going to appear. Before that, the preparations are happening. So last week, His Grace Shri Gopal Prabhu, I believe, started the chapter 17. And he went on till 15th verse. So just to set the context, I'm just planning to read again just the verses and translations, not the purports. So then we can start reading in detail from text number 17 onwards. So this is Canto 8, chapter 17. I highly recommend everybody to have your respective Bhagavatam in front of you so that you can also read along with me. It's a good way to open Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is in our houses waiting to be touched sometimes. Waiting to be touched. Oh, please touch me. I'm book Bhagavatam. And start reading from me. I'm sure some of you are already reading, but it's always a good practice to hold the Bhagavatam itself, which Prabhupada has translated for us, and read from it rather than using electronic way. I mean, I'm not against electronic, but sometimes, we should hold the book Bhagavat and feel, the weight of the book and the weight of purports, and the weight of sacrifices that Srila Prabhupada has done for us. Haribol. So text 1. Shri Sukha Uvacha iti yukta saditi rajan swa bhratra kashyapena vai anu atishtad vratam idam dvadasaham atandrita. Sukadeva Goswami said, O king, after Aditi was thus advised by her husband Kashyapa Muni, she strictly followed his instructions without laziness, and in this way performed the Payovrata, ritualistic ceremony. Haribol. So text 2 and 3. Chintayanti ekaya buddhya mahapurusham ishwaram pragrihendriya dustashvan manasa buddhi sarathi manas chaikagraya buddhya bhagavati akhilatmani vasudeve samadhaya chacharaha payovrata. With full undiverted attention, Aditi thought of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and in this way brought under full control her mind and senses, which resembled forceful horses. She concentrated her mind upon the Supreme Lord Vasudeva. Thus she performed the ritualistic ceremony known as Payovrata. Text 4. Tasya pradhu tas, tasya pradhu prabhutata Bhagavan Adipurusha Pita Vasas Chaturbahu Shankha Chakra Gadadhara. My dear king, the original Supreme Personality of Godhead, dressed in yellow garments and bearing a conch shell disc, club, and lotus in his forehand, then appeared before Aditi. Hare Krishna. So amazing. One Mataji could just attract the Supreme Personality of Godhead by following the instruction of her husband to perform a rata. Let's see how many things are getting combined here. Chastity towards her husband. Whatever Kashyap Muni told, she just followed it. And she did it with such a determination and so much following the orders that Supreme Lord appeared. In case of Dhruva, he did so much tapasya and then Supreme Lord appeared. For Hiranyakashipu, Supreme Lord did not appear, but Brahma, he was praying. But he did so much tapasya. Now here is, of course, not a simple woman, very empowered, very born in a very good lineage, right? Born to a Manu. So now she is performing and Vrata and Supreme Lord has appeared. Very bold. Text 5. Tam netra gocharam bhikshya sahaso thaya sadaram nanam bhuvi kayena dandavat priti vihvala. When the Supreme Personality of Godhead became visible to Aditi's eyes, Aditi was so overwhelmed by transcendental bliss that she at once stood up and then fell on the ground like a rod to offer the Lord her respectable obeisances. Text 6. Suthaya Baddhan Jalir iditum sthita notseha ananda jala kulekshana babhuva tushnim पुलकाकुलाकृतिस् tad darshanat yutsava gatra vepatu. Aditi stood silently with folded hands, unable to offer prayers to the Lord. Because of the transcendental bliss, tears filled her eyes, and the hairs on her body stood on end. Because she could see the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face, she felt ecstasy and her body trembled. Right? So this is the devotee's qualities, how he reacts when Supreme Lord appears. What to speak of appearing, even when he chants his name, how he reacts. Text 7. Pritya Sanair Gadaya Giraharim Tushtavasad Devi Aditi Guru Dvaha Udvikshati Sa Vibati Vachakshusa Rama Patim Yajna Patim Jagat Patim. O Maharaj Parikshit, the demigoddess Aditi then began offering her praise to the Supreme Personality of Godhead in a faltering voice and with great love. She appeared as though drinking through her eyes the Supreme Lord, who is the husband of the goddess of fortune, the enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, and the master and lord of the entire universe. Hare Krishna. Shri Aditi Ruvacha Yakyesha Yajna Purushakshuta Tirthapada Tirtha Shravana Mangala Namadheya Apannaloka Vignopasha Modayadhya Samna Kridhisha Bhagavan Asi Deenanatha. The goddess Aditi said, O master and enjoyer of all sacrificial ceremonies, O infallible and most famous person, whose name, when chanted, spreads all good fortune, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, Supreme Controller, shelter of all holy places, you are the shelter of all poor, suffering living entities, and you have appeared to diminish their suffering. Please be kind to us and spread our good fortune. Such beautiful prayers. Text 9. Vishwa Vishvaya Vishwa Bhavana Sthiti Samyamaya Swairam Grihita Puru Shakti Gunaya Bhumne Swasthaya Sashwad Upabrumhita Purnabodha Vyapa Ditatma Tamase Hare Namaste. My Lord, you are the all-pervading universal form, the fully independent creator, maintainer, and destroyer of this universe. Although you engage your energy in matter, you are always situated in your original form and never fall from that position. For your knowledge is infallible and always suitable to any situation. You are never bewildered by illusion. O my Lord, let me offer my respectable obeisances unto you. See, one of the amazing part here is whatever we are going through as conditioned souls, right? If you just turn it opposite, it is what God is going through. In a way, I'm not telling exact to exact. But if you see here, Aditi is saying, you engage your energy in matter, and we are affected by matter. You are always situated in your original form and never fall down to the position. We are not situated right now in our original form, and we are fallen, right? And your knowledge is infallible. Our knowledge is completely fallible right now because we're not really instructed or learning, from Guru and Shastra. Until then, it is fallible. And always situated in any situation. Always suitable in any situation. You are never bewildered by illusion. We are always bewildered by illusion. Oh my Lord, let me offer my respectful obeisance unto you. Right? So that is a beautiful way to understand how great is God. Actually, before coming to spiritual life, we all think that we are great. Right? Unfortunately, some of us, even after coming to spiritual life, we think that we are great. But if you see the prayers of great devotees in Bhagavatam or any other scripture, first thing they do is they demean whatever situation they are in, actually recognizing and acknowledging how badly situated they are. And they praise the Supreme Lord, saying, how great you are. Text 10. Ayu param vapur abhistam atulya lakshmir Dyo bhu rasa sakala yoga gunas trivarga jnanam cha kevalam ananta bhavanti tushtat tvato nrinam kim yu sapatna jayadir ashi. O unlimited one, O unlimited one, if your lordship is satisfied, one can very easily obtain a lifetime as long as that of Lord Brahma. A body either in the upper, lower, or middle planetary systems, unlimited material opulence, religion, economic development, and satisfaction of the senses, full transcendental knowledge, and the 8 yogic perfections. What to speak of such petty achievements as conquering one's rituals. So here Aditi is so humbly saying that my husband asked me to do Payovrata. I should not doubt whether I'll be able to do it properly, because if your mercy is there, lot of many other things are happening. People are going to other planets, achieving so many things in this 3 worlds. What to speak of my little Payovrata? Something like that she's saying. Text 11. Shri Sukha Uvacha Adityaivam stuto rajan bhagavan pushkare kshana kshetrajna sarvabhutanam iti hovacha bharata. Sukadeva Goswami said, O King Parikshit, best of the Bharata dynasty, when the lotus-eyed Lord, the super soul of all living entities, was thus worshipped by Aditi, he replied as follows. Haribol. Krishna is speaking. Text 12. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha Devamatar Bhavatya me Vijñatam Chira Kankshitam Yat Sapatnair Hrita Shrinam Chya Vitanam Swa Damata. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, O Mother of the demigods, I have already understood your long cherished desires for the welfare of your sons, who have been deprived of all opulences and driven from their residence by their enemies. Here we're talking about Devatas, right? Text 13. Tan vinir jitya samare durmadan asura rashabhan prati labdha jaya stribhi putrair ichhasi upasitum. O Devi, O Goddess, I can understand that you want to regain your sons and be together with them to worship me. After defeating the enemies in battle and retrieving your abode and opulences. Hare Krishna. Krishna knows everything that is running in our heart. Whatever prayers we can sing, but he is exactly knowledgeable of what is happening inside our heart. Why did we call him? What is the purpose? Why are we chanting? He knows everything. Indra Jesthai Swa Tanayair Hatanam Yudhi Vidvisham Striyo Rudantir Asadhya Drastum Ichhasi Dukhita Dukhita Dukhita. You want to see the wives of the demons lamenting for the death of their husbands when those demons, the enemies of your sons, are killed in the battle by the demigods, for whom Indra is the chief. Text 15. Atmajan Susa Mrudham Stvam Pratyahrita Yasha Striya Shriya Naka Rastham Adhistaya Kridato Drastum Ichhasi. You want your sons to regain their lost reputation and opulence and live again on their heavenly planet as usual. Text 16. Prayo adhunate surayutanatha aparaniya iti devi me mati yatte anukuleshvara vipragupta na vikramastattra sukham dadati. Translation. O mother of the demigods, in my opinion, almost all the chiefs of the demons are now unconquerable, for they are being protected by Brahmanas, whom the Supreme Lord always favors. Thus, the use of the power against them now will not at all be a source of happiness. Hare Krishna. From here, we will read in detail the purports also. Yeah, text number 16. So here, the Supreme Lord is saying it's not easy to defeat those demons because they're being protected by Brahmanas. Right? Now, what kind of Brahmanas? The Brahmanas who are doing what they're asking them to do, but the Brahmanical quality is still there. Right? So, purport. When a person is favored by Brahmana and Vaishnavas, no one can defeat him. Even the Supreme Personality of Godhead does not interfere when one is protected by a Brahmana. It is said, Go Brahmana Hitayacha. The Lord's first inclination is to give all benedictions to the cows and Brahmanas. Therefore, if Brahmanas favor someone, the Lord does not interfere, nor can anyone interfere with the happiness of such a person. Hare Krishna. Let's go for the text 17. Athapi upayo mama devi chintya santoshitasya vrata charayayate mamar chanam nah narhati gantum anyatha shraddhanurupam phala hetu katva. Yet, because I have been satisfied by the activities of your woe, O goddess Aditi, I must find some means to favor you. For worship of me never goes in vain, but certainly gives the desired result according to what one deserves. Beautiful statement. So here, Supreme Lord is saying two things. One, his worship never goes in vain. So whatever we are doing in the devotional life, it will not go in vain. So be rest assured, Prabhuji and Mathajas. Whatever your desire is, it will be fulfilled, but according to how you deserve, not what you ask. See, there is a difference between Supreme Lord giving benediction to Aditi versus any Devata giving benediction to anybody else. Devata will give what they ask. Supreme Lord will give what we deserve. Right? So that's the difference. Very clearly it's being told. Text 18. Vayar chitas chaham apatya guptaye payo bratenanu gunan samidita swamsena putratvam upetyate sutan goptasmi maricha tapashi adhistita. You have prepared me, you have prayed to me and properly worshipped me by performing the great Payovrata ceremony for the sake of protecting your sons. Because of Kashyapa Muni's austerities, I shall agree to become your son and thus protect your your other sons. Hare Krishna. Who would do this? Just think about it. She did not even ask a such benediction. It's like you're asking somebody, I'm facing some trouble, and that somebody says, don't worry, I'll come and do everything for you. I'll stay in your house also. Who will do that? Right? Here is Supreme Lord. Of course, he's already there in the house of our heart, right? Which we are sometimes not recognizing, as Paramatma is there within all of us. He's already with us. But here, he's saying, I'll appear as your son, directly. Text 19. Upadhavapatim Bhadre Prajapatim Akal Masham Mamcha Bhavayati Patyau Evam Rupam Avastitam. Always thinking of me as being situated within the body of your husband, Kashyapa. Go worship your husband who has been purified by his austerity. Now he's saying that I'll be in the womb, right? And I'm there. I'm there very much. So please understand that I'm there and perform the worship of your husband. Naitat parasma akhe akhyayam prasthayapi kathanchana sarvam sampadyate devi deva guhyam susamritam. O lady, even if someone inquires, you should not disclose this fact to anyone. That which is that which is very confidential is successful if kept secret. So he's saying that don't tell anyone that I'm going to be your son. What a difficult thing, right? Can we do that? God comes and says, I'm in your house, I'm your son. Don't let anyone know. Such a difficult thing again. And he's saying that which is very confidential is successful if kept secret. So he's encouraging her to maintain the secrecy. Text 21. Shri Sukha Uvacha Evad Yuktva Bhagavams तत्रैवान्तरधीयता अदितिर्दुर्लभं लब्ध्वा हरेर्जन्मात् प्रभो उपाद उपाधावत् पतिं भक्त्या परया कृत्यवात्. Translation. Sukadev Goswami said, after speaking in this way, the Supreme Person of Godhead disappeared from that very spot. Aditi, having received the extremely valuable benediction that Lord would appear as her son, considered herself very successful. And with great devotion, she approached her husband. Right? Now that the Supreme Lord is there inside him, now she can get the Supreme Lord as her son. So she approached her husband. 22nd. Savai samadhi yogena kashyapastad adbhutya abudhyata pravishtham atmani harer asa amsham hi avitathe kshana. Being situated in a meditational trance, Kashyapa Muni, whose vision is never mistaken, could see that a plenary portion of the Supreme Person of Godhead had entered within him. So he could also realize something has come into me. Supreme Lord has come into me. Of course, he's already there as Paramatma, which is a great devotee, and he realizes that. But here he's also seeing that plenary portion has entered him, and through him is going to appear. So Adityam Viryam Adhata Tapasya Chira Samvritam Samahita Manarajan Daruni Agnim Yatha Nila. Text 23 translation. O king, as the wind promotes friction between the two pieces of wood and thus gives rise to fire, Kashyap Muni, whose transcendental position was fully absorbed in the Supreme Personality of Godhead, transferred his potency into the womb of Aditi. Hare Krishna. Right? So here it's being told that Supreme Lord has entered into Aditi from Kashyap Muni. Prabhupada has given a nice big purport, so I'm going to read it. Please pay attention. A forest fire begins when two pieces of wood rub against one another, being agitated by the wind. Actually, however, fire belongs neither to the wood nor to the wind. It is always different from both. Similarly, here it is to be understood that the union of Kashyap Muni and Aditi was not like the sexual intercourse of ordinary human beings. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has nothing to do with the human secretions of sexual intercourse. He is always completely aloof from such material combinations. The Lord says in Bhagavad Gita 9.29, Samo aham sarva bhuteshu. I am equal towards all living entities. Nonetheless, to protect the devotees and kill the demons who were a disturbing element, the Lord entered the womb of Aditi. Therefore, this is a transcendental pastime of the Lord. This should not be misunderstood. One should not think that Lord became the son of Aditi the way an ordinary child is born because of sexual intercourse between man and woman. Here, it may also be appropriate to explain in these days of controversy the origin of life. The life force of the living entity, the soul, is different from the ovum and semen of the human being. Although the conditioned soul has nothing to do with the reproductive cells of man and woman, he is placed into the proper situation because of his work, karmana daiva netrena. Life is not, however, a product of two secretions, but is independent of all material elements. As fully described in the Bhagavad Gita, the living entity is not subject to any material reactions. He can neither be burnt by fire, cut by sharp weapons, moistened by water, nor dried by the air. He is completely different from the physical elements, but by a superior arrangement, he is put into these material elements. he is always aloof from the material contact. Asangohi ayam Purusha. But because he is placed in a material condition, he suffers the reactions of the material modes of nature. Purusha prakriti stohi bhunkte prakriti jan gunan karanam guna sangoshya sad asad joni janmashu. The living entity is in material nature, thus follows the ways of life, enjoying the three modes of nature. This is due to his association with that material nature. Thus, he meets with good and evil amongst various species. Bhagavad Gita 13.22. Although the living entity is aloof from the material elements, he is put into material conditions and thus he must suffer the reactions of material activities. Hare Krishna. So here it is being told that by Lord saying that I'm entering Kashyapa Muni, from there I'll enter into you. So when you have the union, sexual intercourse, in the form of semen, I'll get transferred from Kashyap Muni to your womb. All that is not the way it happens in conditioned living entities, our lives, right? And here it is, Lord is not subjected to be captured into a small sperm cell, and from there he's getting transferred from one place to another place. Just like you can see how Balaramji got transferred from Devaki to Rohini, right? And how both Krishnas who came from Yashoda and Devaki, they merged into Vrindavan Krishna, right? And how you can see even Mother Durga was born, just disappeared. So you can see the appearance and disappearance of Supreme Lord. Though sometimes conditioned people think that it is just happening like it happens for many others, but that's not the way it happens, and that is the reason Krishna condemns the people who think that he is like a human when he appears. A lot of this misconception that oh, Ram is a human, Krishna is a human. No, they're not humans. Avajananti mam mudha, manushimachari. So Krishna is telling very clearly, you are mudhas if you are thinking the way I am in comparison to the way you are, thinking that we both are similar, right? Not that I'm part of some Brahman appearing here, taking a body, and that body is exactly like yours. No, it is Sachidananda Vigraha. So we should understand this is being told by Lord. Text 24. Aditer dishtitam garbhan Bhagavantam Sanatanam Hiranya Garbho Vijnaya Samide Guhya Namabhi. When Lord Brahma understood the Supreme Personality of Godhead was now within the womb of Aditi, he began to offer prayers to the Lord by reciting transcendental names. Haribo. Now the celebration has started. God has come. Krishna has told, I'm there. I'm in Aditi's womb. And immediately the news, of course, Brahma knows everything. And he starts celebrating. Hare Krishna. Purport. The Supreme Personality of Godhead exists everywhere. Andhantara Andhantarastha Paramanu Chayantara Stham. Therefore, when one chants these transcendental names, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is ultimately pleased by such kirtana, sankirtana. It is not that the Supreme Personality of Godhead is absent. He is present there. And when a devotee utters the transcendental name, it is not a material sound. Therefore, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is naturally pleased. A devotee knows that the Lord is present everywhere, and that one can please him simply by chanting his holy name. Hare Krishna. Shri Brahmo Vacha Jayorugaya Bhagavan Urukrama Namo Astute Namo Brahmanya Devaya Trigunaya Namo Namaha. Lord Brahma said, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, all glories unto you who are glorified by all, and whose activities are all uncommon, I offer my respectable obeisance unto you. O Lord of transcendentalists, controller of the three modes of nature, I offer my respectable obeisances unto you again and again. Hari Bol. So Brahmaji is offering prayers whose activities are very uncommon. He's saying his activities are very uncommon. We do only common activities, right? Ahara, nidra, bhayam, right? But God's activities are very uncommon. He does everything for the pleasure of his devotees in different ways, in different kalpas, different Brahma's days, and each time whatever it does is special. Text 26. Namaste Prishni Garbhaya Veda Garbhaya Vedhase Tri Nabhaya Tri Prasthaya Sipi Vistaya Vishnave. I offer my respectable obeisances unto you, the all-pervading Lord Vishnu, who have entered the course of the hearts of all living entities. All the three worlds reside within your navel, yet you are above the three worlds. Formerly, you appeared as the son of Prishni. To you, the supreme creator, who are understood only through Vedic knowledge, I offer my respectable obeisances. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Text 27. Tvam adir anto bhuvanasya matyam ananta shaktim purusham yam ahu kato bhagavan akshi patisha vishwam stroto yathanta patitam gabhiram. O my Lord, you are the beginning, the manifestation, and the ultimate dissolution of the three worlds, and you are celebrated in the Vedas as a reservoir of unlimited potencies. The Supreme Person, O my Lord, as waves attract branches and leaves that have fallen into deep water, you, the Supreme Eternal Time Factor, attract everything in this universe. The time factor is sometimes described as Kala Strota, waves of time. Everything in this material world is within the time factor and is being carried away by the waves of attraction, which represent the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Prabhupada is saying, is described as Kala Strota, waves of time. Time factor is described. And everything in the material world is within the time factor. Right? Kala Chakra is rotating. Sudarshana is rotating, Kala Chakra is rotating. We are all becoming old, we are all going to die, and we are all going to take birth. Again, we will go through our course of growing up, getting educated, getting a job or a business or a vocation. I don't know, be born in a human body. Otherwise, we don't have to go through all that. We can directly go to gutter and eat like pigs, what pigs do. Right? So Supreme Lord is saying Kala Chakra. It is holding all living entities, conditioned living entities here. Just making them go again and again and again and again. There's no end to it. Text 28, last shloka. Tvam vai prajanam sthira janga manam prajapatinam asi sambha Vishnu divaukshyasam deva divas shutanam parayanam naur iva majjato apshu. My Lord, you are the original generator of all living entities, stationary or moving, and you are also the generator of the Prajapatis. O my Lord, as a boat is the only hope for a person drowning in the water, you are the only shelter for the demigods, who are now bereft of their heavenly position. Thus ends the Bhaktivinoda purport to the 8th canto, 17th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled The Supreme Lord Agrees to Become Aditi's Son. Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. So the next chapter is glorious, chapter 18. Whoever reads it is going back to Krishna. So please volunteer and give your names to Shilpa Mataji, who maintains. So it's Lord Vamandev, the dwarf incarnation. Hari Bol. Yes. Hare Krishna. Any thoughts, questions, any sharing? Many seniors are here. If you want to share anything, what you felt reading the chapter? Hare Krishna. Happy Ekadashi to everybody. Very grateful for giving me an opportunity to read Srimad Bhagavatam. Just by reading, we are purified. Right? Supreme Lord appears when we call him with good intention. Prabhu's and Mataji's. Aditi was not calling Supreme Lord to protect herself. Aditi was calling the Supreme Lord because of the agony she felt seeing her children, Devatas, going through a very tough time because of the demons. So it was a service. So when we call God with good intentions, Prabhu's and Mataji's, he appears. It has never happened. It has never happened, and it will never happen that a devotee calls and Krishna doesn't come. Cannot happen. It will happen. If we all call the Supreme Lord, with a lot of faith and devotion, he will appear in our houses, he'll appear in the temple, he'll appear in our heart, he'll appear in our life. And Srila Prabhupada many times says he's waiting to appear. Right? He's waiting to appear. Recently we were watching Mahavatar Narsimha. In that, Varunadev tells Prahlad. Prahlad says, what is my qualification to see my Supreme Lord? When you all Devatas are not able to see him. Right? I'm very eager to see him. And Varunadev tells Prahlad Maharaj so beautifully, very touching statement. That statement was really, it touched my heart. When Varunadev says, Prahlad, you think he's not eager to see you? Hare Krishna. It's like, really? My Supreme Lord is eager to see me in this condition? And that's the prayer of Prahlad after that. He says, Krishna, why will you see me? And as soon as he says that, he appears. And what a beautiful way to show it. I would just want to see that moment when Prahlad is opening his eyes and he sees the Supreme Lord. So mercifully glancing at him. I've come. You wanted to see me? I've come. And the only benediction, right? He tells Prahlad. And what did Prahlad ask? I want to see you always. And he says, yes, you can see me always. You can see me in everything now. You can literally see me. I'm there always. You already know that I'm there in everything, but now you can see me with these eyes. He gives the vision to these mundane eyes, these eyes which are limited to material things, seeing material things. They can't see spiritual things, right? But Lord gives Shastra Chakshu. He gives the vision through the Shastra. And more than Shastra Chakshu, Swayam he gives. Swayam Chakshu. It's like, see me. See me. Prabhuji and Mataji, how wonderful the world is when we see Krishna everywhere. Everywhere in the house. Looking at us. How we will behave. How our life will be. When Supreme Lord is with us all the time, looking at us. Just like in spiritual world, we will see Krishna all the time. Let's go back. Let's not delay. Let's give this one life. Prabhupada said, you have given many lives to Maya. You have given many lives to Maya. No janma lichino Maya. In the name of family, in the name of education, in the name of money, in the name of responsibilities, in the name of desires, in the name of this, in the name of that. So many lives we have given. What is the use? We have again taken birth. And again we are doing the same thing. Prabhupada told, one life. Give this one life to Krishna. Bas. We are done. We are done with the cycle of birth and death. We are done with staying away from the all attractive. And finally, we will become all attractive when we serve the all attractive. And what does it mean that we become all attractive? We'll become purified by the presence of the Supreme Lord. Right? What a beautiful day it will be. What a beautiful day it will be, Prabhuji and Matajis. Just close your eyes and meditate just for a minute on the day of Ekadashi. What a beautiful moment it will be when we will see the Supreme Lord in front of us, one-on-one. Right? And the day is not too far. He's appearing here, very close to our houses. He has given the land. He is giving the money. He is giving the resources. And he's going to appear. He's going to appear with his entire entourage. Just close your eyes and see that vision. The same Sri Radha Krishna along with Ashtasakis. Srila Prabhupada. The whole arena surrounded by beautiful pictures of Radha Krishna, Gaur Leela. And devotees are all dancing. Aarti is happening. Great sannyasis are visiting. We're all hearing Krishna Katha. Thousands of people are coming and taking darshan. Their spiritual life is starting. And we all get an opportunity to do service. Wow. Please appear, Krishna. And please come and deliver all of us. Hare Krishna. Jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, that one sloka where Supreme Lord is saying, don't tell, this is a secret, don't tell anybody. That looks very cute, Prabhuji.
Right? Yes.
How can Supreme Lord, appearing can be secret, Prabhuji?
Well, he doesn't want Bali Maharaj to know. So he wants to keep it like a secret. I'm okay. House.
And asking Aditi, Mother Aditi to keep it secret, don't tell anybody. It's like, I'm just feeling like Krishna is telling Yashoda Mother, okay, don't tell I'm here.
Yeah. Can you all remember any other instance where Supreme Lord did the same thing, where he told keep it a secret? Can you remember? It happened in Chaitanya Leela, where this Brahman came to, the house, Jagannath Mishra's house, and he was making bhoga. And every time he made bhoga and called for Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went and little Nimai went and ate it. And every time they were trying to stop him. And again and again he was coming and eating. And one final time when he came, he made everybody sleep. And at that time, the Brahmana actually saw the darshan of the Supreme Lord. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed, he is the same Krishna. He was telling, you are calling me, Govinda, come and eat. I am coming and eating. What is your problem? And then after seeing that vision, the Brahmana was totally bewildered. And then he told the Brahmana, keep it a secret. Don't tell anyone that I am in this house. And Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that that Brahmana he never left Navadvip. He came to Navadvip. After seeing this, he never left. And every day he would come secretly see little Nimai, secretly, in his house around. He would see and just keep quiet and feel the happiness within. That Supreme Personality of Godhead who creates and maintains and annihilates and the cause of all causes is living in this house of Jagannath Mishra and Sachi Devi, and nobody knows. Right. Yeah. Any other reflections, Prabhuji? Okay. So thank you. Thank you for coming and attending and discussing the prayers of Aditi Mata and the prayers of Lord Brahma. Both were there in a single chapter. And be eager to join the next class, which is going to happen on Saturday and Sunday morning. I don't know who are going to take. Shilpa Mataji will send the invite. So please join and experience the appearance of God. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Lilananda Prabhuji, Hare Krishna. Prabhuji, just a small doubt here, Prabhuji. Like, see
Yes,
here,
yes.
there is a contradiction. Like, the demons are actually protected by the Brahmanas, whom I favor, right? So they are powerful.
Is this Lalit Mohan Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam. Inni రోజుల తర్వాత Krishna. For
Sorry,
me,
Prabhuji.
your appearance is as sweet as God appearing.
Prabhu, that's why I write my name as Lakshman Prabhuji, so that
No,
you
you
can't
can
identify me.
see. This is another secret is maintaining. Just now we're talking about secret.
Prabhu.
Lalit Mohan Prabhu ki jai.
Jai, Lalit Pramod Prabhu ki jai.
Jai.
Yes.
Jai ho.
Prabhu, please listen to. అందుకే Prabhuji, రాయను పేరు కూడా రాయను actually. Thank you so much.
Tell me.
Prabhu, actually, no, I just wanted to know this, Prabhuji. Let see, Supreme Lord is favoring demons through Brahmanas, right?
Mhm.
But you are doing vrata properly, so I am favoring you. I should favor you.
Hmm.
So it looks bit contrary, Prabhu. You know, he is helping through Brahmanas whom he favor very much, and he is helping Aditi because she is doing vrata, right? Where is bhakti in this, Prabhuji?
Well, bro, I can't answer this, but little thought that Krishna is giving me, I just want to share is that actually he's Bhavagrahi Janardana. This word Bhavagrahi is very, very uh, important to understand that not apples to apples comparison, but the story of the prostitute Pingala in Bhagavatam. She's a prostitute and she's waiting for a customer. And she's eager to see that customer who will come and enjoy her body because that is her profession. And in that filthy, actually, it's a very bad thought, right? I mean, from a material standpoint, if you think of it, somebody is going to come and enjoy my body. I'm just waiting for that person. I'm seeing, waiting and seeing till the end of the street. And Supreme Lord saw that eagerness of hers as a quality of bhakti. And then he manifested in her heart a love and a thought that in the same way, if I wait for the Supreme Lord, I can achieve Krishna. What am I waiting for? What did I do with my life? So, the bhava is the most governing factor here than the external act itself. So, when Brahmanas are blessing demons, the Brahmanas' bhava of reciprocating through a blessing that is always appreciated with Supreme Lord. Even though the Brahmana might be supporting demons, like Shukracharya's curse uh, brought him down, who Bali down, Shukracharya's curse. Now, what curse of Shukracharya? Shukracharya is anyway telling all wrong direction. But the aspect of Guru Shishya, he is still appreciating that, when you go against your guru, even in being a demon, and the act of being surrendered to a guru, when the guru rejects you, you lose all the power. But we see from external point of view that the guru itself is wrong. What does the curse work like? But he's bhavagrahi. So he's supporting the demons because they are blessed by the Brahmanas, even though Brahmanas should not be blessing such demons. But because the demons have gone and taken shelter of the Brahmanas, you should remember that just like that, they did not get the power. They actually performed austerities and pleased the Brahmanas. It's not like Brahmanas were readily available. So Brahmanas were pleased and they told, that you will be victorious. So the moment Brahmana gave a word that you'll be victorious, the Supreme Lord is obliging it. Oh, my Brahmanas, even though the Brahmanas may not have or are not exhibiting the intelligence that they are, they're doing right or wrong. But it's as I said, I'm not qualified to answer this, but I feel the bhava aspect is very important here. And both the bhavas are being appreciated of the demons also who are surrendered to Brahmanas because Brahmanas are involved, and of Aditi also because she is a devotee. And she says that I personally will come and take care of it now because because nobody I send can have so much power that they can counter the blessings of Brahmanas, right? But I can do that, so I'm going to come myself. I don't know. Maybe we should ask Radhesham Prabhu or somebody else. Very nice question you asked. Maybe Gaurang Darshan Prabhu, I don't know. You can also.
No, Prabhuji, it's not like that. Really, I got a doubt in this actually. Because
Yeah.
this aspect, Lord is also getting satisfied. So now you say that Bhava is important of both Brahmanas and Aditi, right?
Yeah, that's what I feel. Many times it happens, no? Even the power of, what is it, Gandhari, right? Baba of Gandhari. Even though she gave a curse, but he accepted that curse because the bhava was she had whatever, towards the Supreme. She actually loved Krishna, but still the bhava was appreciated. So that is the reason sometimes I feel, we should deal very delicately and nicely with non-devotees also. Because who knows what is their bhava connection with God? And we think that, oh, he's not chanting, he's not put a tilak, or he's speaking filthy words or this or that. But we don't know what is happening inside and how Krishna is going to reciprocate and how much he appreciates. Sri Giriraj Prabhu, you are there, right? Prabhuji, please enlighten us.
Sorry, Prabhuji. Giriraj Prabhuji went out to drop kids, Prabhuji.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Anybody else? Anybody else who can throw your Akinchhan Kriya Prabhu, Dasaraj Prabhu, Subara Prabhu, Praveen Prabhu, I don't know. Whatever Krishna is telling all of you through your hearts. Vanilla Mataji.
Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Ah,
No, I
Raghunathan
should not speak.
Prabhu. Oh, please.
Just a small thought.
Yeah.
So, Prabhuji, seventh canto, the starting of seventh canto is with the exact same question, Prabhuji. Though the Lord is impartial, is equal to everyone, then why is he seeming partial towards the devotees and ours from demons? Though everyone is coming from him. The canto starts with this question, Prabhuji. Then the answer comes is like, Prabhuji, the Lord is same to everyone. Narada Muni gives this answer. The Lord is same to everyone, but however they are approaching, right? The Devatas are approaching him in a way of service, but the demons are approaching in a way to fulfill their sense gratification. Like, for example, nectar, right? Amruta. They are not doing as a service for the Lord, but they are doing it for themselves. So, however we approach Prabhuji, the Lord reciprocates in that way. So, it is not the Lord that who is being impartial. It is the people what they want. He gives answer something like this.
Yeah. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. And he also concludes that even though he favors everybody, but his special favor is always towards his devotees. So he is partial. He is partial, but he is still impartial. Achintya, abheda, bheda. Both the ways. Hare Krishna. Yes, Lalit Mohan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat. So, what is the conclusion now, Prabhuji? Like, see, I understand this in this way always. Like, he is being partial to non-devotees by giving them his energy. Okay. But he is being partial to devotees by giving himself. So that is what in seventh canto is said, right? Now, I understood this in this way, Prabhuji, because why it is always said, na? Are, నువ్వు ఎప్పుడు ఆల వైపుకి వెళ్ళిపోతావు ఎప్పుడు ఆల వైపుకి వెళ్ళిపోతావు. So my understanding till now is like నా ఎనర్జీస్ అన్ని వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చేస్తాను ఎవరికి డీమన్స్ దట్స్ వై దే విల్ గ్రో రైట్ వాళ్ళు కూడా గ్రో అయ్యేది అట్లా నా ఎనర్జీ తోటి ఓకే ఇన్ దట్ వే ఐఎమ్ పార్షియల్ టు దెమ్ బట్ ఐఎమ్ పార్షియల్ టు యూ బై కమింగ్ విత్ యూ. మీ ఆన్సర్ నాకు అర్థం కాలేదు. ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే బాబా అన్నారు యాక్చువల్లీ మన ఎవరు రఘునందన్ ప్రభు. సో ఆన్సర్ మీరు ఏం ప్రభు చెప్పినప్పుడు
లే నేను చెప్పిందా రఘునందన్ ప్రభు చెప్పిందా?
మీరిద్దరు అంటే మీరు చెప్పిందంటే భావగ్రాహి, రైట్? ఆయన ఎక్కువ ఎక్కువ భావం చూస్తాడు అని, అవునా? బ్రాహ్మణాస్ని కూడా సాటిస్ఫై చేయాలి, ప్లస్ అతిథిని కూడా సాటిస్ఫై చేయాలి. భావం చూస్తారు, ఓకే? భావం చూసి టైం చూసి వాళ్ళకి ఇట్లా ఇస్తారు అని. రఘునందన్ ప్రభు చెప్పింది ఏం ప్రభు చెప్పు అంటే
రఘునందన్ ప్రభు చెప్పింది ఏంటంటే క్వశ్చన్ బేసిక్ గా ఇప్పుడు డీమన్స్ హిరణ్యకశిపులు ఇద్దరు అదితి నుంచి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళే కదా, డీమన్స్ కూడా మన దేవతాస్ కూడా.
దేవతాస్
సో అంటే సేమ్ సోర్స్ యాక్చువల్లీ చూస్తే భగవంతుడు పిల్లలే అందరూ, రైట్?
కశ్యప.
ఫ్రమ్ కశ్యప ముని, సారీ నాట్ అదితి, ఫ్రమ్ కశ్యప ముని నుంచి దితి అదితి. సో యాక్చువల్లీ బోత్ ఆఫ్ దెమ్ ఆర్ దేర్ గాడ్ సన్స్ ఓన్లీ. ఒకడేమో చెప్పినట్టు వింటున్నాడు, ఇంకోడేమో చెప్పినట్టు వినట్లేదు. అంతే కదా, అంటే వాడు ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు చేస్తున్నాడు. కానీ కృష్ణుడికి ఏంటంటే ఇష్టం వచ్చినట్టు చేసిన ఇంట్లో అయితే ఉన్నాడు కదా. మరి కానీ చెప్పిన వినేవాడిని ఎప్పుడైతే కొంచెం డిస్టర్బ్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాడో అప్పుడు కొంచెం యాక్షన్ తీసుకుంటాడు కృష్ణుడు. అది న్యాచురల్ కదా, మనమైనా మీరైనా. సో ఇతను కూడా తల్లి దగ్గరికే పోతున్నాడు. ఏది మన డీమన్స్ కూడా తల్లి దగ్గరికే పోతున్నారు. అమ్మ అమ్మ చూడమ్మా ఇట్లా నాన్న ఇట్లా అంటున్నాడని. ఆ, ఈ క్యాండిడేట్ కూడా తల్లి దగ్గరికే పోతున్నాడు. అమ్మ అమ్మ చూడు వాడిని కొడుతున్నాడని. తండ్రి ఏం చేస్తాడు ఇప్పుడు? ఇద్దరు ఇద్దరు తల్లి దగ్గరికే పోతున్నారు. ఆ, ఆ, ఎట్లో తీరే కరెక్ట్ చేయాలి. సార్ నేనే చేస్తారా బిడ్డ, నేను వస్తున్నాను, నీ సంగతి చెప్తాను వస్తున్నాడు. మదర్ ఈజ్ ఇంపార్షియల్. But one thing, Prabhu, is that that's the beauty of Bhagavatam, that it always focuses on the devotional aspect, even within demons. Vritarasura Leela is another great example. That అసలు ఆయన చేసేది ఏంటి? ఓ పక్కన టక టక టకర చంపుకుంటూ వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాడు, ఇంకో పక్కన విష్ణు భక్తి అంటున్నాడు, ఇంకో పక్కన అతన్ని చంపినందుకు మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ ఇంద్రుడికి శాపము, రైట్? అసలు నిజం ఆలోచిస్తే కృష్ణుడు హృదయంలో ఏం నడుస్తున్నదో, ఎలా తన సంతానాన్ని హౌ ఈజ్ హీ కీపింగ్ ఎవ్రీబడి హ్యాపీ అండ్ acknowledging everybody's desire, only he can do. Only he can do. Hare Krishna. I don't know, bro, really, frankly speaking. The only thing, as I said, as I understood is, he is looking at the essence of the calling. Like Dhruva is calling for properties, for a big kingdom. He looked at the essence of the calling, still he came. So whoever calls him, he'll come. So whoever calls him sincerely, he'll come and he'll give the desire, but he will give pure bhakti only to people, only to devotees, which is the most greatest, right? I mean, everything else. See, frankly speaking, in this whole chapter, there is no pure bhakti. In the next chapter also, there is no pure bhakti. Pure bhakti is only between Bali Maharaj and Vamandev. Remaining all is, mithya only, actually. Aditi calling him, demons doing this, anta cheppalante give and take is running. But the only essence of the whole thing is that Atma Nivedanam, when, when Baba, endadi?
Really, bro.
Like Yugal Kishore Prabhu was telling an example, that someone tells you that I'll give you 35,000 donation. Okay. And then he gives 34,000. Will you call police and arrest him? It's like meaning I'm giving donation రా బాబా. నువ్వు నన్ను 1,000 రూపాయలు తక్కువ వేయడం నా ఇష్టం అది. నువ్వు ఇస్తా అని చెప్పినావు, 1,000 తక్కువ ఇస్తున్నావు, చలో అరెస్ట్ చేసుకో. అట్లా చేసిండు కృష్ణుడు. మన దట్స్ హౌ హి బిహేవ్డ్ విత్ బలి మహారాజ్. అండ్ బలి మహారాజ్ he gave everything. In spite of that, he's getting arrested, shackled by that, and then taken to Atala Vitala, and then the whole sequence. Krishna is seeing how is my devotee reacting to me. How is he, and he's enjoying the mellow of love between Bali Maharaj and for the whole world to see. Chudandra, నా భక్తుడు ఎంత గ్రేట్ చూడండి, నేను టార్చర్ పెడితే కూడా ఎక్కడ పోవట్లేడు, నేను ఎట్లా ఏం చేసిన ఇక్కడ. సో ఐ థింక్ ద హోల్ పినాకల్ ఇస్ దట్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఆల్ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ ప్రిపరేషన్ అండ్ టైం పాస్ అని రాదు, కానీ ఏదో చేస్తున్నాడు. Krishna, Hare Krishna. I don't think I've answered, but we'll still ask somebody else. I'll also ask somebody else. Yes, Prabhujis, Matajis, thank you. Let us also pray on this Ekadashi that the problems that we are facing near the temple, they are resolved. And, Supreme Lord appears there. And thanks for coming and supporting. We are going through some very challenging situations, but He's there to help all of us. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vanchakalpatarubhyasya kripa sindhubhyo cha पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। श्रीमद् भागवतम ग्रंथ की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। एकादशी महामहोत्सव की जय। निताई गौर।
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Jai
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna,
pranam.
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Dandavat pranam.
हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Krishna
Prabhuji.
Prabhuji,
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण।